prosper. My money makes money. I'm still reading Think and Grow Rich, a Black Choice. Okay, the original book is called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. That's Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. Now, they came out with another copy that Dennis Kimbrough is also a co-author with Napoleon Hill. So the name of that book is Think and Grow Rich, a Black Choice, Napoleon Hill and Dennis Kimbrough. Here's something that I want you to ponder on right here in case you don't feel a purpose in your life, because the only thing you're doing is worrying about bills. The only thing you is doing is worrying about your next meal and how to get through the day and how to get through this holiday season. For no man or woman can become successful without enriching the lives of others. Anyone who adds to prosperity must prosper in return. You want me to read it again? I'm going to read it again. For no man or woman can become successful without enriching the lives of others. Anyone who adds to prosperity must prosper in return. So if you feel like down in this holiday season, if you feel outside of your family, outside of your friends, and maybe you live alone and maybe you are single, then I need for you to find purpose in your life. And not just any purpose, but a purpose that's going to give to someone, and then you will be prosperous in return. Say for instance myself. I like using myself as an example. I live alone and I use YouTube as an avenue to give whatever I have to people absolutely free. Now, granted, there's other financial channels, there's other people out there giving information, but they're trying to maybe sell something. I understand they're trying to start their business, but here's my way of giving to people so they can endure prosperity, and me, myself, I am prosperous in return. Is it in revenue? No, it's not in that. Is it in a connection? Or is it the fact that I know that I'm helping someone, and so I'm feeling that euphoria feeling of, I'm making a difference. I'm changing people's lives. So I'm prosperous. See, every time someone thinks about prosperity, they think about money. They think about materialistic things. Don't think about prosperity like that. If you are feeling alone, and that doesn't mean that you have to be single or living alone. You could be married. You can be have 3 or 4 kids. Your family can be around you, and you can still feel alone because you don't feel any connection to someone. How about this? Create a connection to something, to a organization, to something you build yourself. Maybe you want to go volunteer at Salvation Army. Maybe you want to go volunteer at Goodwill. Maybe you want to do free car washes. There's so many things you can do. Maybe you want to go to the dollar store and buy 100 cards and give them to random strangers just to give them a lift above your own. Here's another thing. Have you ever thought about, if you write poetry, if you're a songwriter, going to a place like Dollar Tree, buying some cards, writing your poetry on cards and giving it to random people, random strangers on the street to lift their spirits? There's so many ways that you can shape this thing. There's so many ways where you can mold it, where you can be prosperous, giving prosperity to others. So it's not just during this holiday season, even though this is kind of the time where people commit suicide the most, people are stressed the most, people are depressed the most, people are so stricken and stretched out because of this holiday season and they feel obligated, but you may just feel alone. So prosperity, I want you to think about, if you are that person or you are those people, then stop trying to connect and you really can't connect. Create your own connection. That way, at the end of the day, not only have you helped mankind, but you help yourself. See, in prosperity, when someone gives you something and they happy because you're happy, do you know sometimes that's a selfish feeling? Did you know that? Because here's the thing, you only do things to get that feeling. If you don't get that feeling when you do those things, maybe you wouldn't do them. But that doesn't mean that it's not a good thing, right? Because here's the thing, I like giving people information. And when you guys talk back to me, I feel good about that because I want to know that I helped somebody. And I hope that my level of communication, commenting you back, agreeing with you, maybe disagreeing with you, is giving you something in return. But nonetheless, be prosperous and at the same time, give prosperity to others. This is Ross World. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Ring the notification bell so every time I release a video, you see it first. And stop thinking that prosperity is money. It's so much, much more. I'm out.